All the best scenes from the Venom Trilogy. First up, the bike chase scene from Venom. The Venom films, though often critiqued for their storytelling, have consistently delivered top-tier visual effects, particularly when it comes to showcasing the iconic anti-hero. A standout moment in the first film features Eddie speeding through the winding streets of San Francisco on his motorbike, aided by Venom's inky black tendrils. As agents from the Life Foundation close in, Venom takes charge, using his unique powers to turn the pursuit into a thrilling stunt. The sequence shines with its seamless cinematography and impeccable symbiote design. It reaches a peak when Venom fully manifests for the first time, dramatically healing Eddie's injuries after a brutal crash, and then viciously dispatching an attacker. The dynamic between Venom's dry, sardonic humor and Eddie's frantic, bewildered reactions creates a perfect blend of tension and comedy, enhancing the intensity of the chase. This scene stands out as one of the franchise's most memorable moments, perfectly capturing the high-energy chaos and unlikely partnership that defined their story. Number 2, the river fight scene from The Last Dance. From the very first trailer, fans knew the Venom horse scene would be a standout moment in the movie. That hilarious clip of Venom bonding with a horse and leaping with Eddie across a massive ravine instantly caught everyone's attention. But as it turns out, the full sequence went far beyond expectations. The action kicks off when the Imperium Project tracks Eddie and Venom's whereabouts. Led by Rex Strickland, played by Chiwetel Ejiofor, their tactical team launches an intense mission that forces Eddie and Venom apart, leading to a thrilling underwater chase. In a desperate bid to reunite with Eddie, Venom takes incredible use of the environment, jumping from fish to larger creatures and even a frog, turning the river into his personal battlefield. This underwater scene stands out for its creativity and seamless execution, showing off just how adaptable and determined Venom can be. It's not just a visual treat, it's a reminder of the unbreakable bond between Eddie and Venom, as the symbiote stops at nothing to protect their partnership. Number 3, the symbiotes versus xenophages from The Last Dance. One unforgettable scene in The Last Dance comes during the final showdown. As the tension reaches its peak, Eddie takes a gunshot to the chest. This triggers Venom's full transformation, unintentionally drawing the deadly xenophages straight to his location and kicking off a battle that fans won't soon forget. The xenophages, with their horrifying looks and deadly powers, bring a serious challenge, but the real twist comes when multiple symbiotes, including familiar faces from the comics and a few original ones, join the fight. Fans were thrilled to see these characters make their live-action debut, teaming up in an epic fight alongside human military forces. The battle is a visual feast, with Venom and the other symbiotes pulling out all the stops, using clever tactics and their unique abilities to gain the upper hand. The fight choreography is top-notch, making every move exciting to watch. Seeing all the symbiotes working together in such an action-packed, high-stakes moment is the perfect way to bring the trilogy to an epic close. Number 4, Venom vs. Carnage from Let There Be Carnage. The final battle in Venom, Let There Be Carnage, takes place in a hauntingly beautiful cathedral, setting the stage for an epic clash between Venom and Carnage. The gothic atmosphere, with its soaring ceilings and colorful stained glass windows, adds a dramatic backdrop to the chaotic fight as the two symbiotes go all out. Their showdown is longer and more intense than the fight between Venom and Riot in the first movie. While it didn't push the boundaries into an R-rated level of brutality, it made up for it by showcasing the unique abilities of both symbiotes. The choreography cleverly uses the cathedral's structure, turning every corner into part of the action. From the way Carnage's wild, unpredictable nature contrasts with Venom's focused determination, every moment of the battle feels dynamic and unpredictable. What makes this fight stand out isn't just the stunning visuals or destruction, it's the emotional undertone. Carnage and Cletus Cassidy's relationship is dark and unstable, a sharp contrast to the begrudging but genuine bond between Eddie and Venom. Overall, the scene captures everything fans love about the franchise: thrills, creativity, and a perfect showcase of the symbiotes' incredible designs. Number 5, Venom Party Scene from Let There Be Carnage. The Venom movies are loved for their clever humor and the fun banter between Eddie and Venom, making their partnership feel fresh and entertaining. However, in Venom Let There Be Carnage, their relationship hits a rough patch, which leads to even more funny moments. One standout scene happens after Venom helps Eddie figure out where Cletus Cassidy's victims are buried. Instead of celebrating, Eddie and Venom get into a big argument back at the apartment. Things go downhill fast when Venom destroys Eddie's bike and leaves him. Venom then roams through San Francisco, taking over different hosts along the way. Feeling out of place and wanting to fit in, Venom stumbles into a rave, fully in a symbiote form. Covered in glow stick necklaces, Venom grabs the mic and delivers a funny, awkward speech about being himself and finding acceptance. The sight of an alien creature giving such a heartfelt speech to a crowd of partygoers who think it's all part of the fun is both hilarious and strangely touching. It's a rare moment that shows Venom's softer side, revealing his desire to belong even in a world he doesn't fully understand. The contrast between Venom's terrifying look and his earnest message is what makes this scene so memorable and a perfect example of his unique relationship with Eddie. Number 6. Venom vs. Riot from Venom. The final battle between Venom and Riot in Venom is an explosive and visually striking showdown. Set on a spaceship launch pad, the fight highlights the raw power of the symbiotes. Riot, bonded with Carlton Drake, is more brutal and advanced, making him a fierce opponent for Venom. The fierce fight is a flurry of tendrils, claws, and constant shape-shifting. The way the symbiotes merge and separate mid-air keeps the action intense and unpredictable, pushing CGI to its limits. What elevates the fight is Venom's purpose. He isn't just fighting to survive, he's protecting Eddie and their newfound home, Earth. This marks Venom's transformation from a destroyer to a defender, with breathtaking visuals, relentless action, and emotional depth. This scene is a standout moment that solidifies Venom as more than just a monster. It shows his heart and his heroism. Number 7. Eddie and Venom's apartment fight scene from Let There Be Carnage. In Venom Let There Be Carnage, the emotional highlight comes from Eddie and Venom's messy breakup. Tired of Eddie refusing to fully embrace their partnership, Venom decides he's had enough, setting off a hilarious action sequence. What starts as petty bickering quickly spirals into an all-out brawl, with Venom tossing Eddie around their apartment like a toy. The humor in the scene is top-notch, but it also digs into their codependent relationship. Venom feels underappreciated while Eddie struggles to manage the chaos of his life with a symbiote. As Venom smashes furniture and melodramatically declares his exit, the slapstick comedy is perfectly executed. Tom Hardy's performance steals the spotlight, capturing Eddie's frustration and Venom's over-the-top dramatics with impeccable timing. Venom's departure leads to an equally entertaining solo escapade, where he hops between new hosts, trying to find his own way. This sequence brilliantly mixes humor and heart, showing just how much Eddie and Venom need each other. Number 8. Venom vs. SWAT from Venom. The Venom movies have always excelled at delivering intense and thrilling action scenes, and one of the most memorable moments comes when Eddie and Venom face a SWAT team inside a confined office building. Trapped with nowhere to run, Eddie watches as Venom takes full control, turning him into an unstoppable force of chaos. Tendrils lash out in every direction, disarming and overpowering the SWAT team with ease. The setting adds to the scene's tension, a smoky, dimly lit space filled with confusion and dread. The use of smoke, shadows, and thermal vision pulls the audience into the action, heightening the sense of danger and unpredictability. The scene has a distinct video game-like quality, with its stealthy atmosphere and sudden bursts of violence, making it a favorite among fans. This sequence is more than just action-packed. It's also a pivotal moment for Eddie, as he witnesses the full extent of Venom's power. He begins to understand both the potential and the risks of their bond. The blend of high-octane combat, vivid visuals, and dark humor perfectly captures the essence of Venom, which is intense, chaotic, and undeniably entertaining. Now that you've seen the best action scenes from the Venom trilogy, let us know which one is your favorite. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more interesting content. See you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned.